In the replay center, Brian Funlow, Brunson finding Hart over Detroit. Bridges with the miss.
First round matchup with the Pistons.
Porzingis outside three. Performance in game 6 with a rebound by Hart. And OG Anunoby has what a control right on the fly. And back of Antetokounmpo.
For such a young coach.
Up for Hart, it's a 3. An offensive rating battle. Hits 7. Brunson in the paint.
By the Celtics.
Intercepted by the 3. No. His first personal foul. He has been involved in the Holiday. Towns is there to Tatum drives right by. So the Celtics took shots off in time, and Allie,
we've been saying all year that the playoffs are when the seeds play a role in this game. We know their offensive.
Ramming his way into Hart, who will pick up a finish. Here's a 3 from Tatum. Wow. Playoffs. Here is Hart. 3. Tatum, Towns defend. Corner 3. Tatum again leans into Tatum.
Remember, this Knicks team, 6 games versus on the regular season. Towns 2.
It's McBride, another shot. White, but under control. His 3. Early release. Tatum from behind by Horford. Rebound. The Celtics have missed 6 of their last. Got clock at 5. 3. Tatum. Tatum just passed Paul Pierce. All time him well. Green. McBride 3. Got it. Brunson will defend. Celtics, here comes Tatum over Brunson.
7-footer. Then he has the smaller Brunson.
And it's a 3. And he gets her over the Pistons. Here's Brown nudging his way in. Anunoby another 3.
No, he doesn't have any lift.
Tatum is dealing with a bad knee. Here's a bad.
When I spoke with him individually, he said this year he's been compensated, but now
3. Tatum with a hit turnover. Fiend defending and across the lane. And a hold. Tatum to Horford with the whistle. Move Horford in the way. And Pritchard the 5 for the C's.
Just on Holiday there, missing.
Payne will drive on Horford.
Okay, P, you can help. Robin
was passing. 10 award winner. 5 back from ankle surgery.
The 4-11. Oh, for Pritchard makes them pay with the 3.
Pritchard by Cornette. Robinson.
Fouls. They're expendable.
In Louisiana. And gets it out to Payne. Doubled up. Cornette. And they sent Randall. And is probably destined.
Anthony Towns, new lease here with the Knicks.
Horford will try to defend.
No. Those things are.
Yeah, well, finishing your defense and shooting.
So much good.
Allie LaForce. Series, they swarm Towns.
Smaller defenders.
Driving on Towns.
Right at Brown.
Towns not firing tonight here in game 1.
That he doesn't pick up a silly 3rd foul. And that's something during the regular season. What a pass.
Nice pass, Brunson. Celtics have had almost a week off. We'll be at the line again with Brown. Ian can manage it. Down Brunson. Boston, the good fake 3. Brunson, no.
Just kind of brushed him. And you mentioned about getting to the
regular season, just 4.5.
In his preparation in guarding.
Not out of traffic. McBride 3. Right into Porzingis. Pritchard will drive in. Comes Porzingis. He comes off the bench. It's Bridges with a floater. Hart inside. Tried to cajole his teammate.
That Coach Thibodeau and these Knicks need.
It's a white 3.
Gerald Henderson. Player Dennis Johnson was for the Celtics.
At the defense. Then Brunson came back. Series of fakes and a jab step back. His defense on display.
Flexion.
Brown and Hart. The bulky knee we know. Bridges with the fadeaway. Horford, the college champions up there right now. The 5 first-round picks. And Boston had to be on the
defense at that wing position. McCarry and Cat to match up with Carl Anthony.
On top, White. Here's a 3. Early release. White. Their best.
So it slows the throw shooter Robinson back at the line. And the Knicks, they can afford to do it because they can down maybe a P.J. Tucker.
Shot 3. Tatum none. Step back 3. Brunson open triple. Got it. Horford 3. It's a Pritchard 3. Brunson into Pritchard.
To guard him.
Pritchard Chamber trying to get out. With a Pritchard drives on Brunson. Ball. Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges and Bridges on the fly. Inside Hart was so Hart. And has scored well. He's got 2 field goals and 3 fouls. And on the road, they were spectacular with a series of moves and a 15 lead, and Brunson is free to fire.
Hang around.
Brunson in flight. Offensive or less. Brown the pump fake. On the side is Hart. 3 over. Into Brown. Touch up.
Celtics.
And Jalen Brunson puts it at 1%. In the corner. It's a 3. Good if it goes. Something here. Bridges. It's a 3 minutes. 11 of their last.
Nice.
Spin move. Step back 3. 4 to 6 made 3 so far in the. But in the second half, they're starting. Tatum.
So you wondering if this is just a
Bridges 3. Illness. Brunson
playing the same game, set out to deal with all these types of.
White is free. Here's a 3. Towns doubled. Again, here's a 3. Go in the third, Anunoby will take it in hard. After averaging 18 in the Tatum. Good cut by White. Shooting 40%. Anunoby
6.
Towns will drive on it. Brown 3. Bridges. Towns will. Here's a 3 by White. After we had Phipps. Inside 2 off the bench here. Cornette. Anunoby kicks it. Hart 3. Got points and 8 rebounds and a 3 by Reeves here in the third. 3 Anunoby. Hart flies by the 3. Bridges out to Anunoby the 3.
Over at one end.
He'll put up a long 3 with Anunoby will feed inside. Robbins
From the free throw line tonight, he's only 2
New York. As you take a look at our fan
with the last 2.
Brunson putting the foot with under 4 to go in the third. And now by Pritchard. And he got a screen. He'll put up a 3.
Out there to kind of crawl back.
Defense is there. The fadeaway is Lando. Here's another 3. Wow. Fiddle defend and inside the lives on him.
Oh, that's an offensive foul.
Right through traffic and right.
Josh Hart is always on.
It's another 3 by Tatum.
Missoula did not want to see. Oh, good D.
Chiseling his way. And Brunson the other way with the 3.
And Brunson, we've got this down to 8.
On the side, Horford 3. No.
Call. Talked about.
Has come in for Boston. Final seconds of the third. These are the Knicks. Horford 3. Looking for separation. 3. Outscored. White for 3. Close run Towns.
Knicks dodging.
In the game for the first time in the second.
And these offensive rebounds shouldn't happen
To the defense of Towns for 2.
our game over there on the bench. You want to
McBride 3. 20. That lead is down to 6.
look at this swarming Knicks defense now.
Rebound Towns.
They're doing here.
Bridges the 3. No. Saves it.
A word on Kristaps Porzingis who left respiratory, so could be the same, could be.
Boston has missed 14 of the 8 over Horford. No. Rams to come back from 20 and Ede missed it all incredibly inside into Hart.
But if they can get a spell for
Boston, here comes Bridges. He's got 4. The other way, flying in.
messing with his right hand. Remember
These numbers. The Knicks. Anunoby will take it.
he's
He was there. Brown to the hole. Pocket 3. Carl Anthony. Holiday, a 3. Always gets. Anunoby, corner, Brunson, 3. It's Holiday with a 3. Finding a gap, driving inside.
with the ball.
16, the stutter step in the corner, also touched by Boston. It's cannot clock at 3. Brunson the fake.
Fakes, the shoulder fakes.
Strong after half like they did in game 16. It's a 3. Towns adding to his 4. Now the switch. Brunson a 3.
Well, good. Boston.
3. No. Rebound.
Also draw a foul.
That's a 3. Brown will chisel his way in. Tonight, 6 of 8.
In 30 games, averaging 30
Each time. Boston's got 2. Anunoby double fire.
Very difficult shot and off of 35.
Orlando first round series. It's Brunson with it. Lights through it. Brunson has a whistle. Now the lead if White can connect. Step back. Three. No. Outside Anunoby. Three. Brown. Inside. Holiday.
Here's the switch. They have Horford on him.
Off. Rebound White. It's Tatum. Rebound White through his hands. Pick the lead. Oh, man. It's off to Tatum.
Going to go back-to-back championships here as Carl-Anthony Towns.
Corner it goes as they try to finagle something here. Bridges. It's a throws out the second quarter. Minnesota 11 of their last, and the Knicks the other way. Towns into Tatum.
Nice.
Spin move to Holiday. Step back three for each team.
Here.
Each team with 6 made threes so far in the Celtics started Porzingis, but in the second half they're starting
Current injury to Porzingis
Tatum
because of an illness. So you're wondering if this is just a
Anunoby, Bridges, 3 with injuries and illness.
Brunson top 7 scorers playing the same game, Holiday and Horford. So they've had to deal with all these types of...
Horford on the miss, free by Tatum, kicks it out. White is free. Here's a 3. 17 points. Towns doubled
to create that turnover.
White again. Here's a 3. With 8.5 to go in the third, Anunoby will take it in hard in the first round. After averaging 18 in the rest.
Was talking about being left on an island.
Tatum, good cut by White. Now shooting 40%. Anunoby.
Now for the Knicks, 6.
Towns will drive back on top. And now in the corner, Brown, 3, Bridget. Towns for the Celtics tonight. Here's a 3 by White. Champion Celtics. After we had 50 defense. What defense? Inside Hart and Anunoby. 2 off the bench here. Cornette, third quarter. Anunoby kicks it. Hart 3. Got it. Hart has got 11 points and 8 rebounds and a 3 by
the Celtics right now.
And 3 threes here in the third. 3 Anunoby. Cross court. Brown the fake. Hart flies by the 3. Knocked away from behind. Saved by Bridges. Out to Anunoby the 3.
8 offense from your defense. Turn them over at one end.
He'll put up a long 3 with Brunson. And they'll reload. Anunoby will feed inside.
Robinson. But from the free throw line tonight, he's only 2
at the line right now for New York. As you take a look at our fan
versus Orlando, first 3 ball games, but the last 2.
7-0 run with Brunson putting the foot, and the Knicks with under 4 to go in the third. 7 points and defended by Horford and now by Pritchard, and he's got it now. When he got a screen, he'll put up a 3.
To this Knicks defense, which has allowed them to kind of crawl back.
Pritchard's defense is there. The fadeaway is
up here.
He averaged 31 against Orlando. Here's another 3. Wow. Brunson will make a move. Horford will defend, and inside the
here from Tatum.
Brunson is on him.
Oh, that's an offensive foul.
It's it out to Hart. Right through traffic and right. And 5 here in the third.
Gosh, Hart is always on.
Brunson comes out quickly on Tatum. It's another 3 by Tatum.
In transition. This is what Coach Mazzulla did not want to see.
Pritchard will take it in.
Oh, good D.
Chiseling his way. And Brunson the other way with the 3.
Oh. Jalen Brunson. We've got this down to 8.
It's a 7-0 run by the Knicks. On the side, Horford 3. Kicks it out. Anunoby 3. No.
Oh,
yeah,
it was late, but it was a good call. 16 we saw all year long. I talked about.
So Jaylen Brown has come in for Boston. And the final seconds of the third. And fast break opportunities of the Knicks. Horford 3. Comes Anunoby. Brown is there looking for separation. 3-9 run. Outscored The ball hit the rim, resets the clock. White for three, close right three. No! Rebound Towns.
Knicks dodging, coming up empty-handed.
McBride in the game for the first time in the second. He goes to Holiday.
And these offensive rebounds shouldn't happen.
Brown will work his way into the defense of Towns for two.
Fourth quarter player in our game over there on the bench. You want to
Bridges, Pritchard will watch him. McBride, three. Boston led by 20. That lead is down to 6. Shot clock at 6.
look at this swarming Knicks defense now.
It's a three. It's off. Rebound Towns.
Amazing what the Knicks are doing here.
Pritchard on top. The defense by Bridges. The three. No. Off. Rebound. Pritchard saves it.
Also, no additional word on Kristaps Porzingis, who left for a long time, that they ended up calling an upper respiratory. So could be the same. Could be
A 28-9 run. Boston has missed 14 of their. For Boston, Bridges tries to penetrate over Horford. No. 8 ties, but now New York with the chance to come back from 20. And this is for the lead. Missed it all in. Brown aggressively inside into Hart.
Here, I know he's an Iron Man, but if they can get a spell for
Played more than 31 minutes for Boston. Here comes Bridges. No. Tatum the rebound. He's got
a
4.
lid on the basket here.
The other way, flying in line for the Knicks.
And Hart keeps messing with his right hand. Remember, finger was jammed or not.
How about these numbers? Hart is 2 of 5. Knocked away, a steal by the Knicks. Anunoby will take it. Brunson is out there.
He's all
Shot clock at 2. Anunoby was there. Brown to the hole.
Defense by the Knicks.
Towns, Horford on him. Shot clock at 3. Carl Anthony the other way. Tatum, Holiday, a 3. And the teardrop inside, which he always gets. Anunoby, keep his balance. In the corner, Brunson, 3.
Versus the Pistons.
It's Holiday with a 3. Holiday, it's Brown, finding a gap, driving inside.
Really a clutch game now, and the guy with the ball.
He's got it. 7 of 16. The stutter step in the corner. Bridges the offensive rebound, but it was also touched by Boston. It's shot clock at 3. Brunson the fake.
Work. It's the head fakes, the shoulder fakes.
But controlled the third, came out strong after half like they did in game 6. Brown with 18. It's a 3. A double-double with 11 rebounds, adding to his 4th.
Fantastic defender in Holiday.
Now the switch. Brunson a 3. Again.
Boston
Controls. Spinning 3. No. Rebound after trailing by 20.
And he can also draw a foul.
That's a flex for New York. And Brown will chisel his way in.
Evening.
Brown is at the line tonight, 6 of 8.
Since playoff career with the Knicks in 30 games, averaging 33.
8 points in clutch time. Boston's got 2. There, kicks it back out. Anunoby double fire.
Nice to create that very difficult shot, and off Tatum, a combined 12 of 35.
Hurt that injury in the Orlando first-round series. It's Brunson with a green. Holiday fights through it. Brunson has a whistle. Try to tie with the pass inside. Now the lead if White can connect. Tatum on top. Step back. 3. No. Holiday. Inside he goes. Outside Anunoby. 3. Brown inside. Holiday.
Here's the switch. They have Horford on him.
He'll put up a 2. Off. Rebound White. It's Tatum. 3. No. Rebound White through his hands. Pick Towns. Brunson up for the lead. Oh, man. It's off to Tatum.